damn. As soon as I think I got a spot where I could, because that beeping get on my nerves. I gotta put this seatbelt on. Let me take this motherfucking coat off. It's like, got. I'm looking into some mats for my car. Like, these mats that my dude got is nice, but I want to get a different type of mat in the back. Oh, I'm burping and everything. That is so annoying. I want the mat that's like connected and it go over the hump. That's the kind of... Okay. So, y'all know when I get closer to my house, I'm going to end the live. And then I'm going to come back when I get inside my house because the reception out there is bad. Okay. Why it seems like things is happening. Retarded. Got this. Close that. Close that. But it's the weekend. It's the weekend. Yo, let me tell y'all. I'll be usually having it by right now. I'll be having it. I'll be having it. I'll be out there applying that pressure. Applying that pressure. Like, yes. What's up? Yeah. Yo, this shit is crazy. Did y'all know that they said that men that be sagging their pants is guys that's gay? I'm like, what? That's crazy. I'm about to start sagging my motherfucking pants, okay? I'm about to start sagging my pants. God damn, what the lights? What the fuck? Yeah. But look, y'all. This the same place we just came from. I'm on my way back home. And I'm loving it. Oh my gosh. Thank you. When was it? Okay, yeah, that was yesterday. Yesterday I went to my office at my apartment complex and it was closed. I was trying to get my motherfucking lease. Like, what's up? I didn't know they was gonna be closed. I didn't even know stuff was gonna be closed the day after Thanksgiving. Like, when you're not like in the world, as I would call it, then you tend to not know those things. Like, I don't have no kids that's in school, so how am I gonna know the days and stuff? You feel me? So like, shit like that, no, I don't be knowing. I got my whip fixed. We got, I could finally go to the hookah. I gotta call my niecey poo. I'm be like, niecey poo. What's this? Y'all, all these places that we passing is expensive. Did y'all see that hood movie with what's her name? I can't even think of the name of the damn movie. But I'm so happy, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all, when I woke up today, I was like, oh my God, where's my car? Where's my car? Oh, that's what happened. They left, like, every month we get a newsletter, right? Everybody outside their door, it's a click. It's a click. So they'll click the newsletter about everything that's going on in the month, right? Cool. So when I looked on the newsletter, it said something about people parking in handicap spots. So I'm saying to myself, but I don't want to, y'all, I don't know how many times, and ask y'all for a parking spot, and y'all ain't give me one. Y'all ain't give me no parking spot. But then y'all want to put a letter out talking about if you ain't got a handicap, da-da-da, or da-da-da, but y'all the ones that told me to park over there, which is in front of my apartment. What? Where I'm supposed to park at? Because I was like, well, do you want me to, I was like, do you want me to park over there with a dumpster? They was like, no, don't park over there. Just park in a handicap spot. We will get, I still ain't got my I still ain't got my motherfucking sticker. My permit sticker. Isn't that crazy? And then they want to sit up there and try to say something. They're going to add that little notation. Like they clipped it onto the newsletter. Like, don't be parking in the handicap spots. Well, y'all the ones that told me to fucking park there until y'all could get me a parking spot. What the fuck I'm supposed to do? Park all the way around where the office is at? You out your mind if I'm walking that distance. And it's nighttime too. And then a lot of them, they know that I don't have my phone. I can't read none of y'all comments right now because I'm driving. But I see y'all. Like a lot of people know that, like, out there anyway. Because nobody in the city know where I live at. Except for my son and the mechanic, which is my son too, from another mother, like I told y'all before. That boy don't work on Honda. He worked on my Toyota Corolla and now my Hyundai Sonata. This is a Hyundai Sonata, y'all. So I seen that paper, so I said, let me go to the office and find out what the fuck is this about, because these motherfuckers is the ones that told me to park in the fucking handicap spot. So I don't even park directly in the spot. I park where, like, y'all know where, like, the lines is at with the handicap spot? The lines, the blue stripe lines. That's where I park at. Now I feel so good. I could start really pouring into my car, getting it so it could look a little bit more girlish. You feel me? Yeah. And I'm about to work on my room. Like I told y'all, it's going one room at a time. I'm going to decorate. Yes, I am. I do want some furniture, like a sectional. Oh, wait a minute. This is what I wanted. This is what I was telling y'all. Do y'all remember that movie that came out with what's his fucking name? Jamie Foxx. It was Jamie Foxx. It was the remake of Annie, a black Annie. So do y'all remember? Y'all probably, I know y'all had to see that. I mean, come on, man. I know y'all gotta see that shit. Like, I know y'all had to see it. So did you see when Annie had left from school, I think it was, she was running to try to catch up to somebody. And she asked the people that was taking the bike, they was about to take their bikes back, and they still had time left up. And the blue bike, remember the blue bike she was riding on, y'all? So, mind you, Annie was supposed to have been in New York, is where it was supposed to have been taking place at. So I'm like, oh shit, look, they got the bikes. Yo, they got them bikes in New York. That's what I'm saying, right? Like, oh shit, I ain't never seen no shit like that. So, don't you know, like, some years later, they put those bikes in Camden? And guess what they did, y'all? The department is I never rode one or anything like that, but from what I was told, it was like you couldn't like pay out your pocket. You have to swipe a debit card to use them bikes or whatever. So let me tell y'all how people ain't used to having nice shit. Yeah, so yo, when I tell you, like, it's a little like box on there, and I think that's so that you can swipe your card. I can't really say for sure how it look because I never had one, but I remember seeing the young boys around the way, and they had they was using them to ride around and shit. And then they start like disconnecting the box that you gotta use to pay for the bike to use the bike. They just start knocking them off and repainting the bikes and putting them in their crib and stuff. And some people that didn't take the box off, the cops showed up to their house and was like, give me the bike back. Like, you feel me? Like, give me the bike back. So that lets you know that the bike has a GPS on it. So after that, that's when they knew that they had to knock the boxes off in order for the police not to be able to GPS it or track it. You feel me? I said, can't never have nothing nice. Nothing nice. When I tell you they fucked that shit up, they fucked that shit up. When it came to that, I knew it. I was like, watch. I was telling my dude about it because me and my dude was together when they started it. I was like, I told my dude, I said, watch, this is not going to last very long. Motherfuckers already trying to take the bikes in their homes and keep them. You can't do that. And if you want to keep swiping and swiping and swiping, or maybe you probably put, you know what, you probably, it's not probably a swiper. It's probably a box where you probably got to put your card number in. That's probably what it is. Because I couldn't see a swiper being on a bike. Like I said, I never like was on one, but I didn't have many go past me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, yo. I'm like, yo. I said, my dude, somebody came back and told him, like, yo, they went to such and such crib. and was knocking on the door and was like, come on out with them bikes. I was like, yo, I told y'all we wasn't going to be able to have nothing. Can't have nothing in the city. Nothing. Now, because they took them out of Camden, because that's where it was at, they might have them somewhere else. Because if I'm not mistaken, I think somebody said that they do have them in another part of Jersey. But that goes to show you, like, them people is not used to having stuff. Not all of them, just some of them. I done had it big before. You feel me? We all go up at one point. Every one of us all go up at one point, and we all come down at one point too. So it is what it is. So I only got a little bit of collard greens left, and I'm saving up for my daughter. So I'm gonna go treat myself to some McDonald's, because I don't want no greasy ass cheese steak. Ugh. Just saying, it makes my stomach hurt. Yeah. 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 Oh, and you know what else? I also wanted to be a counselor, to talk to people that's going through stuff. Now I need a counselor. I was in therapy for 5 years. That shit ain't do nothing for me. It just ran up my insurance. They sit there and tell you the same fucking thing. I was like, I'm tired of this shit. Y'all not even helping me. Y'all not telling me nothing different. Y'all keep telling me the same shit. So then I was like reaching out for grieving people that's grieving over, like, people in their life that you know passed away. I was looking for one, but then again I wasn't really on it like that, because I knew the car needed to be fixed, and he was like, you got it done just in time, like, basically, because like you could ruin your engine with that, not getting that piece fixed. So I just don't understand people nowadays. It's like they try to do things for the city, but then y'all wreck shit. Y'all don't even know how to, like, have shit. Like, it's crazy. Put some gas in my car. It's like, where the fuck? Like, alright, so I'm about to go grab me something to eat before I go in. And don't forget, y'all, I will be having to in my lives before I go in house, because it be breaking up and stuff like that. The lives is terrible up here when I go live. See this traffic light, y'all? It's always an accident. Always an accident right there in that middle. Yeah. This is a 4-way intersection. I was going past over that way to the right. If y'all look a little bit, it's where you could turn off at, instead of having to go all the way to the light. And then turn. And it just so happened one day I was turning to go up the road. Instead of me making that turn that I just did, I would go straight. But I was coming from this direction, coming down. And it's a where you can like turn off instead of going like all the way to the light and then busting the right. When I looked over, it was pieces like from the car that was in the accident was all on the ground and everything. It was all messed up. It was messed up. Like I said, these people out here, if you need to drive with your headlights on a day too. That's all I'm gonna say.